I'm on.
My mic didn't go off either, though, and it was going off.
Dun, da, da, da.
Let's try it. Do y'all hear me? Welcome in. The stamps arrived. I was worried. Now, these hands are Maymay's. These hands are Shannon's. How do you know? Maymay's red, Shannon's white. See her little nails? That's how you know. Is that the only way you know? I think they can pretty much tell our hands. Wow, your camera looks great. My camera looks real bad.
Thanks.
I need to zoom my camera
I'm not
in,
even
I
in
think.
my hands aren't in yet on my. That's how far behind.
We'll
I am.
zoom my camera in a bit. That'll help.
Boop, 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 boop.
So, all right, I'm gonna talk about that real quick. In the chat, I said, if I said to you a crafting bee, would you know what I was talking about? And some people guessed, and some people had said they would, whatever. You're right, a crafting bee. So apparently, I looked it up. The word bee, B-E-E, just means a gathering around a topic, and the topic comes before it. So like a quilting bee, people got together and quilted. A crafting bee is where people get together and craft. So I have something coming up for Fabulous Friday that I think you guys are going to really like. And we're going to test the waters of the crafting bee. So be here Thursday's live show to hear about it.
Yes.
Thursday's live show is at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, so be here to hear about it. This is the stamp set. If you had not heard, our stamps were late shipping, so they shipped yesterday, and they came in today, and we told you we would stop what we were doing and do this, and we sort of did, except we had cupcakes first, because it is Kelly, the new girl's birthday, and we had cupcakes. So if Shannon and I are a little bit sugar happy, that's why. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to see it? I think it's the cutest thing ever. Ever? It's the cutest thing ever.
Very cute.
You ready?
Always the cutest thing.
Vinny's in the background. He doesn't have a mic on, so you're just going to hear him like that. This stamp set is called Snow Wonderful. Oh my goodness. Do you know what it is? It's Snow Wonderful. It's Snow Wonderful. Look, you guys. Your snow, wonderful, thoughtful, amazing, loved, kind, missed, because I think people have been missed over the last couple of years. So I've been adding that a lot, right? Look at this. This whole little family of snowmen. Are you kidding me? They're so stinking cute. This one's even a bunny.
Kelly, you're getting lots of happy birthday wishes.
Kelly's in the room because she's painting, by the way.
Thank you. Love you all.
We only have 9 million projects going on at one time in this place, and Kelly's painting. So if you hear a roller rolling, that's what you hear. Look, you have birds, 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 bunny, snowmen, and then we have an extra little guy up here. We have a little scene in the background, and look at this little sleigh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. And also little snowflakes snuck in throughout, little snowflakes here and there. So Shannon and I are going to work simultaneously on a project. Shannon, what are you making?
A card. That's about all I know.
Shannon's
With
going to
this
make
stamp set.
She's going to make a card with that stamp set. I'm going to try to mimic this. Remember, this came into me this week in the Across the Miles, and I think it's super cute. And I have an idea, and I'm using what I said, right? You're going to use these.
I am.
Yes? Did you get a Misty? You're going to Misty. You got one.
Got Misty.
Because it's long. I think you'll do better than on the press. And then I'm going to use the little guys to show you how I would use them. So we're going to get started. So Shannon, what are you doing?
A card.
I know.
But I don't know what.
What are you doing, right?
Probably a mini slimline.
Remember how this works when you're filming?
Yeah, no. They just have to watch. Y'all guess what I'm doing.
So these stamp sets, you guys, will go in the mail tomorrow. We have them all stuffed and ready to go, but it's already after the Postal Service today. So they will go out in the mail tomorrow, and we apologize for the delay, but hopefully they will get there pretty quick.
Okay, so Shannon's cutting her card base. What is it?
I'm cutting a 6x6 because I think I'm going to make a mini slimline. I think.
I have taken a piece of 12 by 12 and cut it down into 4 by 12 strips. I don't need 12 inches, so I'm going to cut another 2 inches off of here because I want 4 by 10. And I'm going to show you where that came from in case you want to do this at home, in case you want to make something like it. So here's how I figured that out. This is my little Post-it note holder that came in. I opened it up, and what I did first was I measured from the top fold, so keeping that shut, I measured from here, okay, down to here. That was my first measure. Then I just measured up here, and as you can see, it's kind of a loose edge, so it's not really square for me to measure. So I just slid this until it covered everything and got my measurement here, okay? And I also measured here. This is 4 inches across. So then I went into my stash and I found this Post-it note pad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of cheat it. I'm going to lay this on my work surface like this. And I'm going to put this little guy like 2 1/4 down. And I just want to make sure this is going to wrap over because I haven't made one of these yet. I just want to test it. And I'm wrapping it the wrong way. This is going to wrap. We'll be fine. So if you're like, you know, prototyping something, that's how you'll do it. You'll just test it like that to make sure it's going to work. That's how I prototype things. So then I'm going to get my scoreboard.
Do you just want to use one since we're using 2 different pieces? Or do you want me to?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
I don't have a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times can she say yeah?
Yeah. A lot.
Now I'm going to get my scoreboard. Turn this the right way around.
Pam, that would be getting over one.
This I'm now going to score at 2 1/4 here. And I think I'm going to score at 2. I'm going to see if 1/4 inch is enough. Remember, I've not made this. So once I make it once, I'll know these numbers. Just see if it works. Push this up here so I can get it square. And I want to make sure I've left myself enough room for this little guy to fit in. Oh, yeah. See, that's good. That's going to be just fine. So I'm going to do that at the bottom. But what I'm going to do at the bottom, anybody else work like this? I'm going to come right here and score it, just at the end. And then I'm going to go 1/4 inch away from that score and score it again. You guys are probably much more precision than that. Now, here's what I would do. I would do this, and then I would take this piece. I'll show you how. I've told you guys before I work backwards. So I would get this done, and then I would get the measurements so I could put them on the blog post and in the video for you guys, you see? So now I know where I would score. So for you guys, you would just hear, okay, you want to score at 2 and 2 1/4, right? And then you'd want to score again here and here. Like I would have those measurements for you, but you're watching me make it from the back side. You're watching from behind the scenes.
From the scratch.
Yeah, from scratch. Okay, now, I'm going to talk, and when you have something to say, you need to say it. You're not going to say anything.
To me or Shannon?
That's so funny.
Shannon, she's not going to say anything.
Yeah, she won't, probably won't.
I'm going to periodically ask you, what are you doing, Shannon? And you're going to give me a rundown.
I'm stamping.
Very good.
I'm going to stamp. Then I'm going to color. And then I don't know what I'm going to do.
What, do you need your colors? You got your colors.
I don't have them. I got to find them. Oh, I see them.
Now, let me show y'all something. If I were using a stamp set with a die, this would be where I would do this. I would take my die, and I would come to this end here, okay? And I would I'll put my die right here and cut out the bottom piece like this and then finish it off. Here's the thing. You'll notice here that they really just kind of bubble cut around this little dude. I'm not even going to do that. I'll show you how I'm going to get the same look without doing all that. All right. The next thing I want to do is I want to cut myself some snow, some glitter snow. Maybe I want to do that in a minute. Let's stamp. Let's get the stamping part done. I'm going to Ben.
You haven't been there in a
I
while.
haven't been to Ben today. Hello, Ben. These came from Ben. Ben is my storage bin that holds paper. His name is Ben.
These little dudes are precious. They're chicks.
Are
These
they
little
both?
snowmen people.
Snow
Snow
folks.
people.
Snow people, because I got in trouble one time for saying folks. Did y'all know that? Not from a subscriber. They just
Snow
said
folks?
that they said that the closed captioning did not spell folks. And they were like, don't say that anymore.
And now you've said it like 4
And now I've said it
times.
like 4 times. I apologize. They're like, you don't want to say that anymore. I was like, that's Southern. That's Southern.
I'm sure
Okay.
Amber will let us know what it says.
So funny. All right, there's this one. I did this one. I think I'm going to color with alcohol markers today.
I think you should.
So, you concur?
I concur.
Thank you.
I think I'm not.
She never does. I don't know why I can't get her doing it. She's going to love them. Y'all tell her how much she'll love alcohol markers if she would just play just a little bit.
It's practice.
She does need to practice.
I have enough.
In all your free time.
In all my free time, I need to practice.
Who was it yesterday said I work you too hard? When I'm not working you.
I got on actually last night and answered to somebody because they said, I can't believe she's making her paint with that tiny little brush. I was like, it's not that tiny and it wasn't that bad.
I didn't make you do that.
I know.
Did they really think I made
I don't
you
know
do
if they
that?
said made me, but something about me painting with that tiny
Who
brush.
picked out that brush?
I went and got the brush.
Exactly. I had nothing to do with
I
that.
actually started with a smaller brush.
You did. I said, Shannon. And I opened the drawer. I said, here, try one of these.
After today, we've kind of feel like just throwing paint on there.
Listen, Linda.
It ain't happening. It's bad.
It was funny yesterday because I was like, did they think I make her? She left the room and came back with paintbrushes. I didn't have anything to do with it.
She didn't.
It was funny. No, I don't. I do work her hard. We all work so hard around here. Okay, let's get some markers. Hey, look what I found. It's a cube.
Congratulations.
I found a cube.
These are colored pencils. I like to use them. She's judging me.
I'm not judging you. These are colored pencils. I like to use them.
We need.
These are alcohol markers. I like to use them.
Congratulations.
So funny. Oh, let's look at some comments. Can you either do the using the 3-color challenge again or 10 items you cannot use? They were fun. We should do that again. What do you think?
Yeah.
As long as they don't wrap me up in it.
You're always wrapped up in it.
I don't enjoy that thing. I don't know what to use in the first place, so don't tell me what I can't use. That's really bad.
Oh, look at all the colored pencil gals coming out. Shirley says, Shannon, I love, love, love snowmen. Me too.
Yeah.
I'm a big snowman fan.
These are very similar to little dude up there. Look at him. His little face.
Oh, his little face is like that. That's cute. I got a new snowman. Brenda bought me a snowman. And that's what she's talking about. My friend Brenda. Noticed in the live with Shannon painting, the squirrels were there again. You going to do anything with them again? I don't think they're gonna be features this year, but they ain't going nowhere. When we're redoing the room, I said, Shannon, Bubble and Squeak must go on the shelf. And so we've already placed them in their new home. I mean, I guess they could do something this year. I don't know. Bubble and Squeak.
Sitting in a tree. Squeaking.
Squeaking. How that ends? Squeaking.
Squeaking.
Just a squeaking.
Oh my goodness. That's a good one. Don't encourage him. She says squeaking. You are hilarious. Let me color my snow guy.
I listen to music.
Vinny, are you reading comments?
I was.
Can you help us with comments while we color? Our heads are down.
I was.
How do you really get smooth coloring with pencils?
You just keep going over it.
It has to do with pressure.
Yeah.
And paper.
The
Tamitha
darker.
suggests that you use light layers and build them up slowly, and then you can use a blending pencil, a blender pencil.
These birds are tiny, so I'm just coloring them bright.
It has to do with your pressure, and it also has to do with, okay, it's a lot of things, okay? Number one, it's the wax of your color pencil. If you don't have a very quality color pencil, it's very different because a cheaper color pencil is going to give you a very loose,
effect.
yeah, like a loose color. Something that's a very strong, good wax is going to give you a nice smooth one. And if your paper is textured, you're going to get texture no matter what. You're going to have to press harder to get through that texture. Is that fair?
Yes.
Is it fair for me to say to Donna, who says, I can't use alcohol markers at all, I'm so intimidated by them. Is it fair for me to say it's just ink?
No. Not with alcohol markers. They are intimidating.
Well, yeah, but it's still just ink.
Nope, it's not just
Just
ink.
color with it, and if it
Nope.
don't look right, throw it away and start over.
Nope, it don't work like that. Sorry, love you.
Well,
Don't make alcohol markers seem like they're easy because they're not.
oh no, I don't have a clue.
Color
I'm just
pencils.
saying.
I've tried had alcohol markers. It just was like a big blob, and I quit.
The thing about alcohol markers is you can mess yourself up by thinking I have to color these in shade. You have to shade with these, or you can do what I do right here and just color. Like they don't have to be shaded. You can just color with them. That's what I'm doing. But I understand the intimidation.
Now I probably could just color with them.
I'm just coloring with them right now. I'm not doing anything fancy.
Coloring.
Not doing anything fancy. But no, they can be intimidating. And I don't do a good job of blending and all that kind of stuff. I know people who do, though. Like, listen, y'all just need to watch Sandy Allknock. Oh, my gosh. She colors like nobody's business. Is this the green I want my tree to be? I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe this green. Maybe this green. Reds are rough. Tamitha says she does good except with reds. Reds are hard because the reds are extremely juicy. And you can over ink the page so quick with a red. I didn't even get alcohol markers for the longest time. Then one thing that really got me into them, the first set of alcohol markers I got were Spectrum Noir. And that was because they were affordable. And when I say that, here's what I'm going to tell you. If I were an alcohol marker artist, that's what I did, I totally would spend the money on the really expensive ones. But that's not who I am. Because I think the expensive ones are great. So I started with Spectrum Noir. And then when Nuvo came out with the 3-packs, the colors that blended together already for you, and they were only like $5.99, I jumped on them. And I love them. I still have them and still love them. But then they brought this shape out, this new shape in these sets, which I adore these sets, y'all. These are great. And I just love my Nuvo markers, so that's what I stick with now. That's what I'll stick with. Okay, that's going to have to be glittered because this is snow on top of your tree, so I'm going to glitter that. I think I'm going to do a little wash of color, maybe. Do I want to do a little wash of color? Let's try it. It can't hurt anything. It's just markers.
Oh, now it's just markers. It's not just ink, but it's just markers.
Can't hurt anything. Let's do a little wash of color.
I said, I understand it's not just ink. I'm just trying to be relevant.
You're so funny. You're so funny.
But Donna agreed she can just throw it away and start over.
You can. I mean, it's just paper when you shuck it down to the cob.
So
Okay, it's just paper, but again, it's not just ink.
my ink wasn't dry.
What'd you do?
Got dirty snowman?
Oh, no.
Is it yellow?
No.
Well,
then
you're all right
They're
then.
little.
Then
they're
you're
little-
okay.
You gotta stay away from them yellow snowmen.
They a little
You're so funny. He's enjoying that.
No, I am not coloring, Irma. I'm just sitting here.
I don't know how much of this is going to show. Can y'all tell we have not practiced this? We don't know what's happening.
we just here for the fun.
We
We're
don't
just
know.
winging it.
Just winging it.
Shannon, you failed
Thank
me
you for getting
miserably.
that.
You didn't go.
Huh?
Winging it.
Well, I was just singing the rest of the line in my
What
head.
did you just sing?
Winging it.
Winging it.
That's not the right note, babe.
Just as
I
swing.
said, we're just winging it. And then the background singer goes, winging it.
I don't think that's the note.
Well, okay, I'm sorry.
He knows I'm gonna sing it.
It
There
blows
ain't no
my mind because
notes.
Vince don't miss notes.
There ain't no notes.
Look,
She
it's
didn't
my
sing
fault
it.
set of voice with a clogged up nose.
Did you think you missed it?
I didn't think I missed it, not horribly.
You missed this. The four of them harmonized up there to say happy birthday.
Oh,
to
I
Kelly.
bet that was a treat.
It was hilarious. It was so good. It was so cute. I'm saying it was cute. All right, I'm gonna bubble cut. Shannon, what you
Yeah.
working on?
Just a color.
Coloring. Boy, it's getting
Shannon.
bad in here.
Yep.
It's hard to keep conversation going, isn't it?
Yep.
Look, all those years we did Vinny's Vittles, and I would just try to do what I was doing, and she'd have to stop and go, you have to talk and work at the same time.
No,
I'm like, no, I can't do that.
I don't know
Y'all have no idea what this poor woman went through trying to make Vinny's Vittles happen.
Me?
Yes.
Thank you for that. Because it's so refreshing. Because here's what I normally get. She makes Shannon work too hard.
Lord, you work like a dog
Look,
trying to
I
help me
love
do
that you
Vinny's
say that
Vittles.
because people don't realize what the behind the scenes is.
Well,
And
I mean,
the best part is when you're done filming, after all of that, you get to walk away. And people like Tamitha have to fix all your issues.
not mine, because
Not-
I don't do it no more.
Yeah, but
She has to fix your issues.
I'm talking about back in the day.
I'm sorry, Tamitha. We got lots of issues.
We do. It's like I get to walk away. I go, okay, here's the footage. Have fun.
See if you can cut that out.
You think about all the piles of messes that Jordan fixed.
That's what I'm saying. People like Tamitha, people like Jordan, we walk away and go, hope you can do something with that.
Good luck to you.
It's funny. It's going to get worse because I'm building a set. Lord only knows what's coming out of this set. I'm excited though.
Susan, why in the world can you not bubble cut? To me, that would be, relatively easy.
Come do it.
Hand it to me.
You got to do it in camera.
No,
babe.
I ain't doing that.
You're doing it in camera. You
I'm
done dropped it. You
Yeah,
done dropped
open
it. Let's
your
go.
mouth.
All you do is cut
You
around
put a
it,
mic
don't
on?
you?
Let's go.
Yeah, he put a mic on.
You called her out. Let's go.
I was asking a question.
You called her out. Let's
I did not
Come
call her
on.
out.
Come on,
Come on,
Scooter.
big boy. Not today, Scooter. Get over here.
My soul.
Let me help you with your mic.
How did I get hooked into that?
You called her out. Now you got to prove it.
didn't. I was asking a question.
I felt she's been called out.
What you feel like is making me do it.
No, you said it. Let's see it. Oh, bubble wrap.
That was my back.
No, it's not your back. We told Sylvia we were not freaking out. We were stressing out, so she brought us a whole sheet of bubble wrap.
I haven't popped a single piece.
All right, bubble cutting.
Well, let me see what you did. To
Oh,
bubble
don't
cut.
be asking no questions.
Hey, it don't make no difference to me. It's just paper. If I mess it up, you just have to stamp it again.
Look, Vinny. That's so funny. You tell him, Maymay.
All y'all funny.
Get in the camera so I can see what you're doing.
Am I not in the camera?
Don't be chopping, dude.
Look, I told you.
Smooth motions.
If I jack it up, it's on you.
Smooth motions, sir. Don't mess up my snow guy. Just colored
Oh,
him.
sorry. Y'all want me to hold it up to the camera?
Back up towards you, and now go toward the door. And now up again. No, up forward. Toward me. Right there, stop. Right there. Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
Oh,
I don't have
yeah,
a
that's
monitor.
lovely.
Well, you kind of.
Did you give an appendage or something? What is that piece?
On a
It's
penny?
something where you didn't color.
Darling, what's that?
You didn't color out there.
Okay.
Was I not supposed to take it off? You don't see no color on this paper, do you?
You did well, darling. There's no mistakes in crafting.
Don't say that because we
But
both know
I'm
that
gonna need
ain't
you
true.
to walk away so I can fix
You
that
making me
snowman.
quit?
I mean, let me work on that snowman.
Why didn't you round it?
I wasn't there yet. I started here. I hadn't got down here yet.
I think that's pretty masterful myself.
Okay. Now let me do my thing.
Look, it's just paper.
How you
Y'all,
feel about
I'm gonna
bubble
cut
cutting?
I'm going to cut my own.
You don't want Vince to do it.
I got this.
He's got bubble cutting. Ain't nothing to that.
I mean, it looks just as good as them.
Get out of my chair. Looks just as good as him. Now I'm offended. Now you've offended me.
Well, that certainly is not the first time that's happened.
You just keep offending people. Let's make that
It
stop.
was a simple question. It was not meant to be critical of her.
Did you cut this up here?
Where?
Oh, I quit that's what happened.
Yeah, you made me start, and so I had to perfect it for you.
I appreciate it. I'm just going to get a little bit of this out of the way.
What did he do? Let me see.
I done cut it
I
now.
missed it.
I done cut it now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Look, if you didn't want it cut out that way,
It's very artistic.
you should have colored it better.
Who did you call out?
I don't even remember.
Claudette? Was that her name?
No, it wasn't Claudette. It was Sharon, I think. No, it wasn't
Brenda?
Sharon.
I'm going to need you to
Hang
apologize.
on just a second. Let me go back and see if I owe somebody an apology.
You do.
I want to say it was Sharon.
There he is.
Anyway, now I can't find it.
Oh, my goodness.
She
I
said
hope y'all
something about she
appreciate it.
didn't like.
Susan Pulver. Oh, Vinny,
Bub-
I'm so sorry. Thank you for helping me.
Is that who it was? Susan?
Maybe she responded. Poor Vinny.
I no longer have a headache. That's good. We can sometimes induce headaches around here.
I had one yesterday.
My goodness. Okay. Let's play. Let's come over here. Let's decide our layout. This may be a little difficult for y'all to really see, but what I want to do is only decorate this section, and I want a little bit to hang off the top.
It really was a question, y'all. I was not calling her out.
You flat called her out. But don't worry, I took care of you.
Hey, I rose to the challenge as far as I'm concerned.
I took care of you.
I came right over there and cut around your coloring lines with a bubble. And left a bubble around it.
You're so funny.
Is that not what it's supposed to do when you bubble cuts? Just cut a bubble around it?
No, not exactly.
Well, why would you call it bubble cutting then?
Just know that your skills in bubble cutting lack some things, lack
Hey,
desire.
I thought it was masterful.
Beautiful.
I'm trying to decide how I want to lay this little dude out.
Who's opening the door at 4 o'clock?
Them closing the store. I don't know how I want to lay this out. I ain't got there yet. I wanted this up here.
Andrea, I was not stepping into nothing.
Yeah, you did. You jumped into it.
She said I stepped into that all on my own.
Yep, you did. They all heard you do it.
I think y'all are just not, judging me. I think y'all being judgmental of a poor
think I
man who
want more
just said,
trees.
just cut it.
Do I want more trees? I think I do. I think I want my trees to carry over. Let's do some more trees. Come back here, Ben.
My snowman's a little dirty now.
Now, Alan, are you referring to the way I held the scissors or the way Maymay held the scissors?
Probably your talent. If they're talking good
Because-
about it, it had to be you.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Tamitha said I did a fabulous job for a lefty.
Tamitha, that's enough of that. You know
Suck
and
it
I
up.
know. You know and I know. Oh no. What goes
Terrence
on?
is on my side.
Terrence, seriously.
Hey, we know where y'all people live. You
Yeah.
need to watch it.
Oh, y'all jump on his side. Then we'll be in class together and y'all be like, I cannot believe he did that. I know.
I even got a poor Vinny in there somewhere,
Oh
I
my
think.
goodness, y'all. Seriously.
Oh, Alan said no, it was the way Maymay did it. That's all right, Alan.
was
I
the
remember you,
question?
Jack.
What was the question?
He liked the way you held the scissors. He felt like it helped him.
It does help. I love to hold the scissors like that. It do help. Okay, flip this over. Color these guys.
He says, I must admit, the way you hold scissors help. Love your way you hold the little ones.
Yeah,
I've
I taught it in
tried
the
and
video.
find it easier.
I taught it in a video. Maybe that's what's wrong. You didn't see that video, babe.
I'm still confused.
Maybe every now and then you should watch one of my videos.
What are you talking about?
I taught people how to hold their scissors when they fussy cut and bubble cut, and they're saying that it helped them.
Oh,
and
well,
maybe
that's
you
good.
should try watching some of my videos, because when you sat over here, I could tell your skill level was not where it needed to be.
Yes, Robin, I am a lefty, but I do very few things left-handed. I eat and write left-handed,
And give compliments.
and I give some left-handed compliments.
That was, oh, we cannot even slap high five.
That's pitiful.
That was ridiculous. We just missed each other slapping high.
That's because our arms ain't quite long
You knocked my
enough.
bracelet off.
No.
You did. You don't have to get it. No, 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 no.
Oh, yeah.
No, 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 no.
And when I can't walk from bending over,
Don't get it.
I don't think I can reach
Just
it anyway.
let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be.
Yeah, I
See
don't,
how I hold my scissors like way down here, babe? Like, they gotta be an extension of your hand. Not out
did I
here.
not stick mine all the way in there?
Most people don't. Most people just hold scissors like this, and that's okay.
Do you feel like holding it like that gives you more control?
It does, yes.
You do you.
I like that.
It comes from my hair cutting days. You know, because in hair cutting, your scissors literally are an extension of your hand. These don't work, but I've said this before, but you know, hair cutting shears have this piece that come out right here. So you literally put your shears on. You put them on like this. Most teachers are going to tell you to leave it in between these knuckles right here, but you want it in, you want this finger here, and your pinky holds that piece. So you wear your scissors like this. This is so you can close them, hold them out, close them, hold them out. So if you've ever seen your hairdresser doing your hair, they close this, comb, set the hair, comb, set the hair, and then they're back to their scissors. So it comes from that.
I don't
I miss
understand.
teaching hair cutting. I miss
Look at
that.
you. Maybe you should,
I love teaching hair cutting.
cut my hair on YouTube and tell
Hey,
everybody what to do.
Do you want to just trim up my kid's hair then? Because he just needs his neckline and around his ears.
That ain't nothing. I can teach you to do that. That's so easy.
I mean, I've done it. It just scares me every time I go at his head with scissors. I mean, I used to cut his hair because taking him to the salon was just a nightmare.
I would always be afraid they would jump and I'd end up gouging them in the head.
It
or
happens.
something.
Yep.
I've had a couple bleed in my chair.
Noah
Thomas,
was-
I gapped Thomas's first haircut. He was pitching a fit, and Billy was holding him, which that's the first mistake. Don't hold your kids.
No, Noah always got strapped in his high chair.
Just don't hold them. And if they're, I know you think I'm gonna hold them down. That don't do anything but wear them, wind them up. Because daddies get mad and want to hold them still. Mamas get mad and it doesn't help.
No,
Just let 'em
get
sit
we've
to
there.
actually
squeezing
left
them
the
and they get to-
salon when Noah was bad enough, and I was like, forget it. He'll be fine. We'll get his hair cut later.
Oh, this is gonna help.
You just have to create a new style with one ear covered with hair and the other ear
Yeah, you know what
neatly
happens
trimmed.
then? The last time I like cut his hair, that's when it got buzzed off because I went too far, and I was like, number 3, all over the head.
Yeah, when Thomas was little, he was pitching a fit, and his daddy was holding him, and he took his head, and he turned his head into his chest and was like gonna hold him. And then I said, okay, just be real still for
Incites.
1 second, and boom, he just jerked his head around. So his very first ever haircut from his Maymay had a big old gap over the ear, and I said, everybody's gonna blame me for that. Hey, when they run into the trimmers, they run into the trimmer.
Oh, Cheryl, you don't have to worry about that. Vinny's going to get them stamp sets out as fast as he can.
Well, you're not doing it right now. Amber's doing it.
He ain't holding back on that. Amber said, I told Amber to wait till tomorrow to run the postage.
Well, they got them all stuffed and over there and ready to go.
Yeah, they all ready.
I'm doing something different. I want to put this guy on that sled. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the bottom of him out, but not the top, so I don't have to fussy cut the whole thing. Shannon, what you doing?
Well, I picked up the wrong blue, so now I gotta doctor my scarf a little bit.
So you're coloring?
Yep, still coloring.
Maybe that's why I don't do so good with coloring, because I like things to go super quick.
Well, I'm also coloring like 4 snowmen, or 4 snowmen, a bunny rabbit, 3 birds. You know, the whole scene.
I like that. I like this little guy.
I got the whole kit and caboodle over here.
What did they say? Donna said, I dated myself, but we put vegetables on the TV and put him in the high chair, and he never moved.
VeggieTales.
Oh, VeggieTales. And that says VeggieTales. I said vegetables. She said it right. That's funny. I used to have a young man who was scared of the scissors. And he came in, and the first time we got through the haircut, and I had an idea. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the dollar store, and I'm going to get some little Barbie dolls. And when he comes in next time, I'm going to let him cut their hair while I cut his hair. And a lot of people were kind of freaking out. No, you're teaching him to do that. And I was like, no, because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to him, and I'll go, when you come here, this is what you do. He grew up, you know. But when you come here, he got to do that. And his mom brought him to me every time. And he reached in the drawer, and he got his Barbie out, and he got the scissors. I had little kid scissors. And he sat and cut that hair, and I cut his hair. And we
How many
never had an
Barbies
issue.
did you have to buy 'em?
They were Dollar Tree ones, so I probably...
Yeah.
Probably one every 2 haircuts, maybe.
That's
It wasn't bad, and I didn't mind. I just kept some in there, and he would come get his haircut, and Mama was happy, and I was happy. We were all happy. Okay, so these are going to be at the top. I figured that part out now. Now I want to cut a piece of snow paper, because look at this. See how they have, like, the glitter on here, but it's, like, you know, painted on here? I'm going to do it with a piece of glitter scrap. Glitter scrap. So I'm going to cut this. There is an SVG for this stamp. If you don't know, all our stamp sets come with free SVGs. You just travel over to maymaymadeit.info, I-N-F-O, and you will find all of our free printables, including our blogs, and including our SVGs, and you can get any one you are looking for. Right there. Let me see how long I want this snow to be. I don't want it to be super high. Let's do 2 inches. See what we get. And probably Tamitha will link it in here if she can. I don't know if you can link SVGs. You can link to the page of the SVG. All right, let's make a little soft hillside. And I had an idea of something I wanted to try. I do not know if it's going to work.
Deirdre said that her son fell asleep in the chair when he got his first haircut. She had to hold his head up.
That's cute.
And that he still gets sleepy today at 20
That's awesome.
when he gets his haircut. I guarantee it's because the comfort and the peace of having somebody run their hands through your hair, you know, just that caressing.
A lot of people get sleepy. I need to do a test real quick. I'm going to go back to my scrap paper I've been using. I'm going to cut a half of this. This is the real estate punch. I love this punch.
You know, I can't get that no more.
What?
Yep, it's been gone for a long time.
What?
Yep,
I did not know that.
can't get it no more.
You got to tell me this stuff. I love this punch. All right, here's what I'm attempting to do. I want to stamp my sentiment on here, but I got to see how much I need. I love these kind of sentiments when you like your snow and then the words. I love these kind. This may not fit like I want it to. We're going to find out. We're going to find out right here together.
That's very kind, Alan. Thank you for sharing that. Alan says, that's true, Maymay, thinking of everyone and making people happy. Thank you for making sure that child was happy too.
Aw.
He said that shows in all of your videos.
That's so sweet.
That's a huge compliment.
That is
Thank
a very
you, man.
big compliment. Very big. Sometimes there's things we can do for folks. Sometimes you can't. You know, sometimes you just can't help, but you want to. But that was something I could do. All right, I need to bring this to me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll come back and show you, but I need to see what I'm doing.
You can do it blind.
Yeah, you can do it without looking. This might actually work because, look, your snow, I got it to fit up there. It may be a little bit close, but let's see what wonderful looks like. Let's see.
You're so snow wonderful. You're snow
Wonderful.
wonderful.
Whoa. Whoa. 3 things. Been doing that a lot lately. Throwing stuff at
I
Shannon.
won't say our supplier discontinued it because it was not popular.
Well,
I'm like, that's crazy because everybody here wanted it.
we love it. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I can stamp this under. I might need to go just a little bit higher. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, that's cute. Okay, back to the punch. Well, if you don't have this punch, let's see what else we've got. The hexagon would work. I'm going to do this because I've already sized it up. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to go a little low. So I cut that out of my snow hill. I'll show you why.
I'm still coloring, y'all.
Shannon, what you doing? Here's why. They like embedded their ink in, this is like a, this is a professional done thing. So they embedded their ink into their glitter. I can't do that. And I don't want to have to emboss. I could probably emboss on here. I just don't want to do that. I want to do something like this and like almost puzzle piece it, or maybe actually puzzle piece it. So it can show, but I don't have to do any of the fancy footwork. So let's pick a color for that. Something light blue. Oh, this might be. Is this the paper pack you found that in? Because this orange is the right orange.
Yes, yes it is. I knew you'd need it.
I need light blue. Oh, oh, whoop. Oop, found something. Found it. Let me just cut a piece off here. Just whack a piece off.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack it off there. There we go. All right, so let's figure this out. So let's take this back to the punch again. Let's punch it. I'm going to punch a little bit more than I need. Take this guy out. What I'm going to do is put it here. And I'm going to trim the edge to match. Can I be this? Can I just do this? Yes. Okay, so that'll be where I stamp. Let's go ahead and do that since I have them out. You're so wonderful.
They're jealous of you getting to color, Shannon.
Oh, well, y'all can color.
Well, they don't have access to this stamp set just
Well,
yet.
I mean, it's coming.
You're getting it. This is a great one, though. I love it. I love it. There it is. Your snow. Not my snow. Your snow.
If you're not in the stamp club, this stamp set is available online for you to purchase at Maymay Made It. Tamitha's been posting the link so you can get it from there. And if you're not in our stamp club and you'd like to be, it is an excellent bargain as far as I'm concerned, because you get a stamp set every month for $11.99 if you're in the States, and is it
$13.49 outside the US.
$13.49 if you're outside the States. And along with getting the stamp set, you get 15% off of most items in the store when you're just regular shopping. So being a part of the club not only assures that you get the first stamp set available every time, but also that you get a discount every day. So that's a good deal.
Okay, so there's our snow hill. All right, then I'm going to glue this guy in like a puzzle. You know, once you made one of these would be nice little gifts because they'd be easy to mass produce. Easy peasy. Get in there, sir. Get in there, sir. I need you to sink on down in. What you doing, Shannon?
Well, you know, the last time I checked, I think I was still coloring.
You're not sure? It's kind of one of those days. That's kind of cute like that. I kind of like that. Just kind of sinking that in. Thought it was cute. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to figure out the layout up here. I think I'll put my Post-it notepad in. Now, I'm going to get a lot of grief about this. I already know. Can you make it where that Post-it notepad is removable? Yes, it's a Post-it notepad. You don't have to have anything in here, okay? You can just take this little guy off of here, peel this off, and stick him in. That's what you can do. I'm not going to do that. This is where I'm going to get grief. I'm going to glue this guy in because I find that they're not always sturdy enough for me. And I like to just do this. And I know, beyond the shadow of a doubt, by the time I use all of these Post-it notes out of this pad, I'm going to have worn this little cardstock dude out, okay? So I don't worry too much about can I replace it. Now, can I replace it? Of course I can. I'll just glue another one on top and another one on top. That won't be a problem. But if you need to put like a little strap in there that you can slide your little Post-it note in, please go right ahead. Please.
Y'all, I'm dirtying my snow up because my ink smeared on their faces. So we just gonna add a little kind of gray to it. Blend it all out.
I did a ledger one year that I didn't make the pad removable, and that's the 100% the question. But I don't because I know I'm going to wear it out. But I mean, I understand the reason they wanted it done, just not the way I did it. And I should have because everybody asked. Let's put this little guy on his sled.
You do you.
He's so cute.
Susan, as far as can you stop and start the stamp club?
Yep.
Yeah, you can stop it at any time and start it at any time. It just will affect, you know, which stamp sets you get. And because you don't know what the stamp set's going to be up front, when you're charged, you know, I don't know. But yeah, it's completely up to you. You have the freedom to start. There's no like penalty for stopping it or any of that kind of stuff.
No.
May I have some cutter bees, please?
May. You may.
No, may I?
Keep doing my glue wrong. Now I see why.
be done coloring.
Be moving on to step 2.
Step 45,559. It's like I've been coloring for an hour.
You need me to bubble cut that for you?
I think I got it, dude. Thanks.
You need this to bubble.
I mean, I don't want to be, you know,
You're so kind.
available.
You're just
if-
kind.
if
That's
you
what I
need
told
it.
my dad today, y'all. My dad is such a nut. Okay, so Vince has put his back out. For those who don't know, he's in here and he's sitting, but it's Ginger, okay? So he's in here. But anyway, my dad has been checking on him every day. And this morning he called to check on him and he said, what can I do to help? He said, I'm praying. I said, prayer's great, Dad. I need you to pray. And he said, listen, you tell Vince, I am more than happy to drive to your house and lay him on the ground and walk on his back for him. I am more than happy to do that. I said, Dad, I think prayer is about the best thing you
Praying
can do
is
for
by
it.
far the best thing if you add those two thoughts together.
I mean, Noah can walk on your back.
If that's my option, Vince is like, just pray.
Pray hard. Instead of driving 45 minutes, just
No,
spend
he was going to be
45
murdering
minutes.
him today. He's going to just stop by and walk on your back.
Well, you know,
was
just
kind of
yeah,
him.
Just,
It was
yeah,
kind.
it is a good thought. Is he coming to Joe's game?
I don't think so. Well, I gave my scissors up real soon. It's okay, though, because I got time. Because I won't be done.
Seriously.
I got time, chickadee. I need to find markers. Magnet.
You got time.
Magneto.
Hey.
Oh, this ain't the size I want. I need little. Yay, thank you. Babe, that's probably annoying on camera.
On
Well,
camera?
it's helping my
It's really
stress.
annoying on camera?
To them.
Oh, sound. I was like,
Not that he's seen, just the sound of it is
loud.
probably pretty annoying.
Is it annoying you, Shannon?
no.
Are you sure?
It's annoying me.
I live with Noah.
It's annoying me.
Those
I'm
are
gonna use
sounding a
these.
little muffled. Let's see if I can
Hey,
change
listen,
my
also,
finger.
you don't have to use a magnet
Nope.
here. If you want to just use a piece of Velcro
That one didn't even make
or
any
just
noise.
make a little belly band would be cute.
Thank y'all for your thoughts and your prayers. I
'Cause-
just have a bad back, and it can get aggravated, and when it does, I just have to deal with it.
You can put a belly band over here that holds your pen if you want it to. I'm not going to have mine hold a pen. I like that it can be kind of flat on my desk because I love this one with the pen. I think it's adorable. Look. And this is just a little loop that they put inside there, and it's adorable. But it has to sit in its own place because if I put anything on it, it falls over. But with this, I can stack stuff on my desk like I do. With this, I can stack stuff so I can't find it anymore.
Okay, Tamitha, clearly it's getting on your nerves, so I will stop.
See?
Tamitha said it's loud.
Told you.
Didn't sound loud to me. Sounded kind of muffled.
Lord. Do you see what Peggy said? Were you doing that? Don't read it. So nice
Well.
to see us craft together.
Her crafting.
I don't know that I've
me
ever
going.
hung from no chandelier.
Thank you, guys. Y'all, I just looked up to see, oh, you're so sweet about my stamp club. Y'all are so sweet. We should do this with all our new releases. Ouch.
We do. We just don't do it
We
live.
don't film it. We don't do it live, yeah. We don't do it live. She was thinking about the peeps with headphones on.
You know, sometimes we could do it live, but I mean, sometimes it's on the weekend when the reveal happens, and we don't much want to come in on the weekend if we can help it.
I'm just pausing for scissors.
You need me to bubble cut something?
Nope, got it. I can handle
I
this.
think you should let him.
Now I'm going to cut here to
She's
make this
trying to
kind of be
make it look
shaped.
good.
So I'm just going to cut around my little snow here. What you need?
Dinky.
I can get anything you need if you want me to. Bless you.
I need
Bless you.
someone to make this into a card.
Someone besides you.
Goodness gracious, excuse me.
You know what we could do? We could have like people come in and do it live. We'd have Kim come in and do it live. We could have Brenda come in and do hers. Like we could do one of the samples live.
And for all of you that thought that sneeze was loud, I did cut my microphone off so you wouldn't have to hear really how loud it was.
Y'all, Vinny came in. I said, "Do you want a microphone?" He said, "Nah."
It was right here in front of me. I just put it
No,
on.
I just thought it was funny because I thought you weren't going to hang out with us.
I put it on when you was asking me did I want it.
Oh. Okay, I'm adding a magneto.
I'm adding ink.
Oh, what you doing, Shannon?
Inking up my snowman. They were a little too white.
I think that's cute.
Isn't that funny?
I think this is so cute. You're inking your snowman because the snow is too white.
Well, look at them.
Look
Aren't
how
they cute now?
I want to do something else. Oh, they're precious. They kind of look like they're made of barn wood or something.
The precious little snowman.
They are
Well, that's
precious.
my mistake.
I like it.
So see,
Ooh.
when your hand
Oh,
smears
my
your
goodness,
ink,
Maymay.
just color them gray.
I'm getting a little aggressive with this punch. See, I like that. Look, right here, look. That makes it look a little more professional. See it? That's so cute. Hey, babe, I made you a present.
Oh,
Oh, how sweet.
Look what it says. You're snow wonderful.
ain't that something?
Every time you look at it, you can think about the fact that I think you're snow wonderful.
Where's the piece that I
Open
did
it.
the masterful work?
I fixed it. It's blended in.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
It was the snowman. Open it. Open it, open it, open it. Darling, you just watched me make it.
Actually, I was watching the comments. I wasn't watching
That's a
you make
shame.
it.
Look how nice it is.
That is very nice.
It's a nice gift.
Very nice.
That's how I give him
Beautiful
gifts in
gift.
real life too. I convince him that he likes them. It's a
You like
nice
that, don't
gift. It's a nice
Real
gift.
nice.
It's real
It's
nice.
nice.
All right, we're gonna sit here and enjoy Shannon
Ha ha.
and answer questions.
I think I'm going back to the Avenue to see if I can find your Christmas present this year. I wonder if I can get that same girl to help me.
You're so funny. So you know I've been looking for a pair of snakeskin boots,
Made by
and he got
Clanton.
mad. He said,
I sure did.
I remember when I bought you something snakeskin and you pitched a fit. I
Oh.
said, babe, it was
It's been the
pants.
laughing stock of
remember
our
that.
marriage for 20-something
It was
years.
leather
You've
pants.
exposed me to the world on YouTube. My gift buying skills.
I want snakeskin shoes, not real ones.
And now you want
Don't be.
snakeskin
Nobody send me
shoes,
real snakeskin boots, please.
just not pants.
Speaking of Shannon, you know those you sent me from Belk? We were at Belk. I looked at them. Guess what? They were not bad looking. On the picture, they were very, very printed, but in person, they were almost like chocolatey. They were really pretty. How's Presley?
We know exactly what this Fantastic Friday's going to be.
Fabulous Friday.
Oh, sorry, Connie, it's Fabulous Friday.
It has to do with the crafting bee. Yes, we do carry the little magnets. They're called Basic Gray. Timothy, did you link those?
Connie, are you trying to get a clue?
Any clue? What? This is a question. Don't talk. What tool was Shannon using to shade her card with? What'd you ink with?
Oh,
The Nuvo ink blending tools. Wow! I just pinched my finger with the sand.
in vintage photo.
And the Nuvo tool, which is a lot like the Tim Holtz tool, but I just like the way it fits in my hand. Don't you like that one?
And I mean, yeah.
I like all. I mean, it's a blending tool, but I really like that one. This question is for Shannon. Shannon,
Yo,
what did you use to ink around? Oh, the same question. Yeah. I'm sorry. It was the second question. It's the same one. Any clue? Okay, we did that. How's Presley? Presley is.
Go on, tell the truth about that little demon dog.
It's not her fault. I'm not blaming her. You did, but I'm not blaming her. It's my fault. Presley is the baby. That's probably what I need to tell you.
and like any baby, they get away with murder.
She gets away with everything. And here's the problem.
It makes me so mad.
She's so cute. Oh my gosh. You can't imagine. All my girls are beautiful, okay? They are.
Use your glue.
Yeah, all my girls. Classroom glue's letting you down.
It is.
All my girls are beautiful, but Presley has this look on her face.
She's stunning.
I want you to think about this. If Elvis Presley had gotten
my
in trouble and you were
stars.
going to fuss at him and he looked at you with those eyes and that mug, you couldn't fuss at him because he's too cute.
Yeah,
Same
good.
thing with Presley. She's too beautiful.
I don't have a problem fussing at that heifer at all.
You don't fuss at her. She's so cute. But I will tell you this. I
What
think
good does it do for Dad to fuss at if Mom doesn't back Dad up?
Exactly. It's pointless, but
exactly.
I still do
So
it.
stop doing it. Stop fussing at her.
Somebody's got to try to save that dog.
Stop fussing at her.
Or save our house, one or the other.
Honestly, she's not doing bad. She is chewing her toys. This is a big deal. We've had dogs that have chewed molding before I knew it. You know, you're walking through the house and you're like, when did they chew that off the wall? But she's not. She loves her toys, which I'm glad of. Now, she will pick up our slippers if we don't watch her, if we don't put our slippers up. And that's not her fault because slippers and stuffed toys look very similar. That's not her fault.
Really?
Baby, it's not her fault. You can't blame her for that. Honestly. You want to blame her for that?
No.
You have
I just
fur-lined
want somebody
slippers.
to tell her no.
I tell her no. I take the slipper from her and I pop her with the slipper. Not really.
No, you don't. Quit lying to
I
America.
pop near her.
America.
The floor. No, I pop
You're
the floor.
lying to America.
She's just my dream. She's so cute, but she's horrible. Her paws and her head
She got some big old
don't
feet.
fit her body. So
I'm a little nervous.
I think she's going to be kind of big, which I'm okay with. I'm fine with that. I don't think she's like standard size. She's mini size. But her paws are like this. Like when she walks, she's like, you can hear her coming from a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
Can you
She's
not?
got some thick pads.
And you know it's her versus the other girls because it's like slap, 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 slap. And her face, I need to bring her to work. I've got to take her to the doctor Friday. I might
got
bring
to
her.
see her.
She's got to get round 4 of shots.
How are we taking her to the doctor Friday?
Yeah.
It's at 4 o'clock Friday afternoon. 4:30 Friday afternoon. I made it. So listen, she has to get her shot. She has to get them this week. But it's 4:30. We'll be back by then. 100%. Our work Christmas party, our family Christmas party is Friday. Anyway, she's getting her, I think this is her last round of shots. Is this rabies this time? I think this is rabies this time.
I don't know what it is.
But anyway, I can bring her that day and let y'all see her. But here's something funny. When we took her to the vet, did I tell y'all about her vet visit? I may not have told y'all. We took her to the vet, and she's so beautiful. And he gave her shots, and then he came in and he said, she's got a lot of wax in her ears. And I said, well, okay. And he handed me the medicine, and I said, how do I use it? He said, you've never used this? I got 3 other weenie dogs. I was like, no. He said, you've never had to clean wax out of your dog's ears? I said, no, doc. I'm like, you've never told me to. They come see you. They've seen you. Lizzie, Darcy have never seen anybody but him. Presley's never seen but Carly's only seen him because her parents brought him there too. I was like, you've never told me to. He said, I cannot believe you have 4 dogs and have never cleaned wax out of their ears. So now we're doing it. And guess what? It's a thing. It's a thing. Like their wax is for real. Or maybe this is just her wax is for real. I don't know. So we're cleaning wax out of her ears. But he looked at her. He was so cute. He was like doing her ears, blah, blah. He looked at her. He said, she sure is pretty. I said, I know. And Vince was he was just holding his breath knowing I was going to say, doesn't you like Elvis?
Did you?
God.
No. But I will. Dr. Cox already knows I'm a little, he knows about me.
She's a little kooky.
Holly, we
okay.
cannot do that because the magnets, it's a different system that you order those through.
Stamp Club is shipped from a different process.
Stamp Club is a totally different process. It's separate on its own. It's not something that we can adjust. Sorry.
I need a sentiment, and then I'll be done, and then they can call it quits because it took me forever.
This one is snow, your snow, if you want to.
Your snow.
What else about Presley was I going to tell y'all? She's doing great in her kennel. My dogs are kennel trained. She does fantastic in there. She doesn't cry anymore. I mean, she didn't cry after like the first week. She did great.
Yeah, she's really done good. She still doesn't want to get in it on her own unless you
she's
put some
doing
food
it.
in there.
Well, she's doing it. She's coming in the room and getting in it and jumping out, getting in it and jumping out. And once I put her food in, she gets in good. Because I'm still feeding her in her kennel. Right now, we're having to do that with all of them because they've gotten to where they fight each other for food. And so everybody's having to be fed in their kennels behind a closed door. Otherwise, they fight, and I don't like that.
Mama Nader 1, we do have Versifying on the way, and there is a chance. I mean, it ain't a huge chance, but there's a chance it'll be here Friday.
Oh, that'd be great. There was something else. Oh, Presley, the doctor. She did good. Yeah. Was that it about Presley I was going to tell them? Oh, no, I was going to tell y'all. She's kind of growing up. I noticed the other night she played for a long, long time in the living room. And then I was like, oh, no. You know when something gets quiet. You know when you have a toddler and the house gets quiet? It's just like that. I went, oh no, where is she? And I sat up real quick and I started looking around, and she was laying in the big girl's bed with the big girls. Just laying there, and she had her little toy in her mouth, and she was chewing on it. And she gives you that side eye. She does give you the side eye.
Yeah.
And I looked down, I went, Presley, and I looked, and she was right there, and she gave you a little side eye. I said, baby, she's growing up. She's laying in the big girl bed.
Nice. Sorry.
Did you mess it up? You got to fix it on camera. They know what you got to do. You can know too. Thank you for thumbsing us up. I have seen a blue doxy. Aren't they Isabella's? Aren't the blue Isabella's? Isabella? I think so. I don't know. Can you show the stamp set? I sure can. Got one right here. So that's the Presley update. She's got a lot of nicknames. Presley Pooh, Press.
Some of them things you can't say that we call her on TV.
Pressolini, that's her Italian name, Pressolini.
Pressolini.
Yeah, she's Pressolini. We got Lizzie Guini. I got Darcelona. What's Carly? Carla Queenie. They all have a lot of names. They just do. Presley doesn't have any names. I mean, she's an angel.
Devil in disguise.
She's an angel. You know that song? Does Elvis sing Evil? I'm Evil. Isn't that the song he sings? Doesn't he have a song called I'm Evil?
I don't know.
Y'all, don't he? I say every now and then she's evil. How's my dad doing? Dad's doing okay. He has to have his carotid done. I told you guys during the surgery. That's a perfect shot right there. You're in a good spot. His carotid
Super cute, Tim.
is being done on the 16th. Yes. Yes? His carotid is being done on the 16th.
Now, why is her picture upside down on that screen?
It's not here. I fixed it through the streaming software.
I got you.
So Dad's doing great. He's traveling again. He's going to work. They went to Christmas lights this weekend, y'all. We didn't get to go to Christmas lights. It's the first time in 20 years. And I have this whole album. I've got to get everybody else's Christmas light pictures to do it with. Because we didn't go. That's the whole thing. Did you see it? It's right here. So Dad's doing good. Thanks for asking. He can still use your prayers. We go to the doctor on the 13th.
Thank you, Robin.
For his pre-op. And then, is there any more questions? Did we get all the questions in?
Well, Connie's wiener had 5 babies.
Oh, it's 4:33. We're going to have to go. Shannon's got to get to her baby. This winter folio class paper was so pretty that I had to buy another for your second class. I'm absolutely in love with that paper. I want to get more. Well, that's awesome. Y'all, there's a few more of the second class left. If y'all want to take the winter folio class that's in January, and that one's on a Saturday, right? I need to do a separate video for it because unless you're in the live shows, you've not heard about it. You know what I'm saying? We probably should do a second video for it. I cannot wait for y'all to see our new studio. We're working here so hard. We can't wait to see it. But we're working so hard. Hopefully tomorrow we'll make a lot of progress. You're laughing like we won't. I think we will.
I don't know.
I think we will because the painting is done.
Yeah.
We just need to get that done. And hopefully our trim will come in tomorrow. Then we can get that whole wall done. And then we can start setting up again. And Vinny,
Cindy said the name of that song is Trouble.
Trouble. I'm moving you into that hole. Like you're back. You'll be in that hole. And we're going to move this down. We're going to edit.
Okay.
I just think that's the best use of that spot is your chair.
I like it.
Anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun getting that
Do I
done,
need to
too.
get a new chair?
You need another chair.
If you had
My
another
other
one of
one's
your
bad.
chairs, it'd be nice in here. What one's bad?
Mine feels like it's falling apart. I want one of them like $6 million ones that's got all the massaging features and all that.
All right. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Go grab the stamp set. It is super cute. You're going to get a lot of use out of this one. I think it'll be a lot of fun to do. And that's it. We love you. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.